there, and welcome to Daytime Blue Ridge. I'm Natalie Fawns.
And I'm Brittany Flowers.
It is good to be back with you after a 2-week hiatus. I'm not going to lie, I enjoyed a little bit of downtime.
Yes.
But I did enjoy watching the Olympic coverage.
I did too. And we'll talk a little bit about favorite moments and
the highs and the lows
moments
of the Olympics.
For sure.
Yes.
But today marks a big day for a lot of kids in the region back to school. And we've been enjoying seeing all the photos on social media this morning. Now there are two types of kids for going back to school, and one mom shows them both in one photo. This photo right here. This little girl right here is obviously looking forward to wowing teachers with her knowledge of the alphabet and colors of the rainbow, but in the corner lies her brother with the sort of facial expression that we reserve for opening bait statements and, of course, Sunday evenings. There is no mistaking his feelings. I love this photo.
This is so great, and I have a feeling that in a couple days I'm going to be taking a similar one.
Yes. Okay, so they don't start for a couple days.
No, a couple more days, and yes, my oldest is very, very excited. My youngest is probably going to be crying in the corner as well.
Oh man. Okay, well, as we said, each Olympics, we loved it. Each Olympics has its highs and its lows, so we're going to start with the highs. The first is Michael Phelps. He went viral and inspired many memes with this one right here. So this is Michael Phelps staring down his rival Chad Leclos before the 200-meter butterfly semis. Now Leclos decided to start shadowboxing. Phelps was clearly not impressed, and while Michael Phelps was busy being not impressed with this, we were being busy impressed with him. He was just amazing, as he usually is. And he's hanging up the suit for good. Ended up being the most decorated Olympian of all time with a total of 28 medals, but he's not the only one with some bling. Next up, Simone Biles. She headed back to the U.S. with 5 medals, 4 gold and 1 bronze. She finished up as being, it was one of the greatest Olympic Games performances by a gymnast, and was selected to lead the U.S. Olympic team into Sunday's closing ceremony as flag bearer. She held a flag that was like double her size. And the last Olympic moment that I'm going to share may not be from the United States, but his name has a USA in it. It's, of course, Usain Bolt. He once again dominated the Olympics, going home with gold from the men's 100 meters, men's 200 meters, and men's 4x100 relay, becoming the first person to win all 3 events at 3 consecutive Olympic Games. They're calling it a triple-triple. He's the second most successful Olympian of all time across all sports. The only one ahead of him is Michael Phelps, who has 23 gold medals.
Not only is he an amazing athlete, but he's fun to watch.
Yes.
Like all the interviews and all of the competitions with him. Yeah, he's smiling. He's got that, grin, joking with the other competitors. I mean, he's just fun.
And he's just and the man's a machine.
He is.
Like, he's incredible.
Yeah, you're just like, all right, Bolt's going to win. Let's watch.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, as for some of the Olympic lows, okay, the incident that will unfortunately, in part, define the Rio Olympics, the lie heard around the world from Ryan Lochte. He has since admitted that he exaggerated his initial description of how he and his other fellow swimmers were stopped in their taxi and robbed by men who flashed badges. In an interview with Matt Lauer, he has apologized to the people of Brazil after, quote, over-exaggerating those claims. And while Ryan Lochte stole the spotlight, we still can't forget about U.S. goalie Hope Solo and her awful comments that Sweden's soccer team were a bunch of cowards after Sweden upset the U.S. team during the finals in the Rio Olympics. The IOC spokesman described Solo's outburst as, quote, disappointing. I think many U.S. people would say a couple more ways to describe, which is
yes, I agree with that.
And last but not least, this is great. 2 Mongolian wrestling coaches stripped their clothes off in protest after their athlete lost the bronze medal match to Uzbekistan. The Mongolian wrestler lost when the judges awarded a penalty point after the finish of the match. As the match ended, it appeared he had won. And his 2 coaches sprinted onto the mat in celebration, one carrying the flag of Mongolia. Well, seconds later, it was his opponent and his coach who were celebrating after the judges awarded the penalty point. Well, that didn't sit well with the Mongolians because they came up and they started stripping off and they had a big, huge fit. clothes coming off and everything else.
Yes.
So there you go.
Interesting.
So, highs and lows for you.
Right there.
All right. Going on this week, an incredible program called Belk Gives, and it provides convenient and affordable access to mammograms. And this week, their 39-foot-long state-of-the-art screen center on wheels will be at Belk stores Lynchburg, Roanoke, and Christiansburg. They made a special stop this morning to our studio so we could check out their mobile truck. This mobile mammography center offers convenient digital screenings to people in our area, and all screening exams are performed by Charlotte Radiology's licensed female mammography certified technologists. A board-certified radiologist specializing in breast imaging interprets the mammogram. Confidential results are then sent to the patient and her primary care physician. Tanisha Bridges, store manager of the Lynchburg Belk store, says this is part of their commitment to women's health issues and breast cancer education.
We have delivered over 10,500 screenings with over 50 cases of cancer being detected. We want to be able to bring our customers who are less likely to be screened but most likely to be detected to give them the opportunity to be screened in their communities.
Now, the mobile mammography center will be at River Ridge Mall in Lynchburg on Tuesday, Tanglewood Mall on Thursday and Friday, and Saturday at New River Valley Mall in Christiansburg. This is a no-cost screening service, and there are limited spaces, so schedule time to see them in your area. Contact them at the number you see on your screen, 1-855-655-2662.
It's great that they're doing that.